Hello, Pokemon trainers! Welcome back to another Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon video on iStarly TV. This is likely going to be one of the last Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon videos. I mean, I know I haven't been really posting these very frequently anyway. I just kind of got busy and everything. No excuses. But also, like I said in the previous video I made, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are pretty much at the end of their life cycle, if that already hasn't happened, right? Because we have a lot of new Pokemon news to talk about, specifically Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee, and Pikachu. And there will probably be more Pokemon news at E3, which is coming up very, very soon as well. But I really wanted to make this video because the Shiny Zygarde event is now live for the entire month of June. And I picked up my codes today, or actually it was yesterday. And I'm really excited for this. I know I haven't been making videos for all the months, but if you remember back in January when they announced this new legendary Pokemon distribution monthly, Shiny Zygarde was the one that I was the most excited for. And so it's finally here for the month of June. Now, here is the discrepancy. If you live in the United States, you have to go to Gamestop. Okay, I'm sorry to break that news to you. I wasn't happy about it either. Luckily for me, I do live near a few GameStops, some pretty generous GameStops as well. I don't think too many people are super savvy to these events, because every time I go to the GameStop and ask for the Pokemon codes, they hand me like a stack of like 5. So I live near a generous GameStop. But yeah, so you go to GameStop, you just walk in, you don't need to buy anything. You can just walk straight to the counter and say, excuse me, do you have the Pokemon codes? That's exactly what I said. And they just handed them to me, and that was as simple as that. Some GameStops might have them like just out on display for you to just take. So it really depends on the store, but you do not need to buy anything. And I believe that they are not allowed to make you buy anything for the code. So you get it free no matter what. All you need to do is walk in, ask for it, and then you get it. Now, if you live in Europe, you are very lucky, because if you live in Europe, and I have no idea why they only did this for Europe, you can just get it through the mystery gift online through the Nintendo network. So you're super, super lucky if you live in Europe. Let's just kind of get to the code, or to the point of the video though, to showing you the Shiny Zygarde itself. As far as other regions, I'm not 100% sure, but you could probably check on Pokemon.com. I'll probably leave a link in the description with all the information as far as what region you live in and how to get this code. So, of course, you're going to go to Receive Gift, and you're going to go to, if you live in the United States and you got the code via GameStop, you're going to go Get Via Code. If you live in the UK or any other region that is allowing you to get this through the Nintendo network, you go to Get Via Internet. So remember, if you live in the United States, you have to go to GameStop and then go to Get Via Code. Very unfortunate. Now, I already input the code into my game just because for some reason in my apartment, the Wi-Fi in my room, which is where I'm recording, is really weak. And then the Wi-Fi downstairs is actually really strong. So if I try to do it right now because I'm in my room, it might not work for some reason. It's pretty annoying. So I already did it. So again, if you live in the United States, you have the code, you go Get Via Code. If you live in somewhere else and you get it via network, you go to Get Via Internet. So, and then you just input the code. And then you just input the code, as simple as that. Now, of course, once you've done that, it'll, say that the code worked, and it'll give you the little present with Zygarde in it. But of course, as always, in order to actually obtain the Zygarde for your team, you have to go to the nearest Pokemon Center and talk to the man in the yellow shirt. I believe I'm already here. I'm just going to quickly run to my PC and get a Pokemon with the Adamant nature and Synchronize, just so I can get an Adamant Zygarde. Now, you can save before talking to him, just in case you get a nature that you don't want. And then if you reset it and then talk to him again, you might get a nature that you would like. So I saved it, and now let's go ahead and talk to him. One mystery gift. Take it off my hands. Yes. You received the Zygarde. Alright, so let's take a look at this awesome Pokemon. This is, I believe, the first time ever that Shiny Zygarde has been released. So there is no other legal way to get a Shiny Zygarde in any game. So this is actually a really important event, and so I do encourage you all. It does also come with a gold bottle cap. Now note, I do believe it only comes with the gold bottle cap if you are playing in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. You can redeem these codes in Sun and Moon, but it won't have the gold bottle cap, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. It might also be a lower level in those games, but you still get an awesome Pokemon. Mine did not have the appropriate nature, but that is okay. I'm just going to reset it after the video. But here's the Shiny Zygarde. It looks amazing. Let's test it out in battle. It's level 100. And here we are testing out the beautiful Shiny Zygarde. I just came to the place with the highest level wild Pokemon just so I can kind of see how things look. And there's the Zygarde. Look at that. That is pretty amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and I forgot to mention that this Zygarde has its exclusive move called 1,000 Arrows, which is a very good move. It's basically a little bit weaker than Earthquake. However, it always hits, I believe it always hits Pokemon, even flying type Pokemon. So it'll hit the opponent no matter what, ignoring Levitate, ignoring the flying type, etc. So given that we are at level 100, I think there's a pretty good chance that I'll knock this thing out, although Beware does have good defense, good HP, and an ability that helps. Yeah, so it actually survives, but that's cool because we get to see its other moves, I guess. So let's just finish this thing off with an Outrage, and we take that hit really, really well. I love Shiny Zygarde just because it's so different than regular Zygarde. Regular Zygarde is a kind of a lime green and black, and then Shiny Zygarde is like a teal green and white. So it's very, very different. Oops, I have a couple Littens with me. You'll just have to bear with me for that. But with that being said, that is the Shiny Zygarde event that is now live in the US at least. You have until June 24th to receive your code from GameStop to actually physically get it. I think after that point, they won't have the codes anymore available for you. However, once you have the code with you, you can redeem it by September 27th, 2018. So you'll still have a little while if you want to save this code for later and maybe say like, oh, I'll wait till I beat the game, or I'll wait until I start over on my new game and do it there. Whatever you want to do. It's level 100 though, so it's really strong. But yeah, you have until September to actually type this code into your game. So I hope this video helped you out. If this video helped you out, and or if you're excited for Shiny Zygarde in your Pokemon Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon games, please leave a like. Also, please subscribe for more Pokemon content on iStarly TV. This is a great time for Pokemon games, again, because of the fact that we've got a lot of new things coming out very soon. So please stay tuned. I'll see you next time.